The stars were just beginning to twinkle over the kingdom of Avalora, casting their soft silver light over the tall towers of the royal palace. Inside the nursery, nestled in the quietest wing of the castle, Queen Sofia the First sat gently rocking her daughter, Princess Elara, in her arms. Elara was 2 years old, with soft curls the color of honey and eyes that sparkled like morning dew. She wore her favorite nightgown light pink, with tiny stars stitched in gold thread. Her tiny fingers clutched a well-loved stuffed bunny, and her head rested against her mother's shoulder. "Is it story time, Mama?" Elara asked sleepily, her voice a soft whisper. Queen Sofia smiled and kissed her daughter's forehead. "Of course, my little star. Tonight, I'll tell you a very special story. A story about a brave little princess just like you." Sofia wrapped her arm around Elara and began the tale. The Princess and the Whispering Star. Once upon a time, in a peaceful kingdom filled with blooming flowers and singing birds, there lived a little princess named Elara. She was kind, curious, and full of wonder. Every night before bed, she would gaze out her window and talk to the stars. "Good night, stars," she would whisper. "Please tell me a story." And one night, one very special night, a star answered her. A tiny, twinkling star fell gently from the sky, landing right in her garden. It wasn't hot or scary, it shimmered softly like moonlight on water, and it spoke. "Princess Elara," said the star, "I've come to invite you on a nighttime adventure, a journey through the land of dreams." Elara blinked with surprise. "Me? Really?" "Yes," said the star. "You are kind-hearted, and tonight the dreaming creatures need your help." So, with her bunny in one hand and her courage in the other, Princess Elara tiptoed outside. The moment her feet touched the grass, the star wrapped her in a swirl of sparkling light, and together they floated into the sky. They flew over fields that glowed in soft pastels, past fluffy cloud castles and lakes that shimmered like mirrors. Finally, they landed in the moonlight meadow, a gentle place where dreams were born. But something was wrong. The creatures of the meadow, fluffy dream bunnies, giggling night owls, and star-speckled foxes were all upset. The dream tree, which grew dream seeds every night, had stopped glowing. No glow meant no dreams for children that night. "We don't know what's wrong," said a tiny fox, tears in its eyes. "No dreams will grow, no lullabies will hum. The world will go to sleep with nothing to dream about." Princess Elara, though small, stood tall. "I will help," she said. "Let me talk to the dream tree." The star guided Elara to the center of the meadow, where the tree stood silent and still. Elara placed her little hand on its bark and whispered gently, "What's hurting you?" The tree quivered. Its leaves gave a soft sigh. "I'm lonely," it said. "The children of the world go to sleep with lights and noise. No one wishes on stars anymore. No one dreams with their hearts open." Elara looked up. "I still believe in dreams. I still wish on stars." She closed her eyes and whispered her heart's wish. "I wish for all the children to feel loved, safe, and magical tonight." And with that, a golden light burst from her chest. It filled the meadow with warmth. The dream tree began to glow once more, and hundreds of dream seeds floated up into the sky. The foxes danced, the bunnies bounced, the star twirled in joy. "You did it, Princess Elara," said the star. "You reminded the world what dreaming feels like." And just like that, the star wrapped her in light once more and gently carried her home. She woke up in her bed, her bunny still in her hand, the moonlight soft on her pillow. She wasn't sure if it had been a dream or not, but on the windowsill sat a tiny, glowing seed, the very first dream of the night. Queen Sofia paused as she looked down at her daughter, who was tucked in bed now, her eyes already drifting shut. Prince Leo leaned forward and whispered, "Was that a good story, Elara?" I like the star," Elara mumbled sleepily. "I want to help dreams too," Sofia smiled. "You already do, sweetheart." She gently pulled the blanket up to Elara's chin and gave her a final kiss on the forehead. "Good night, little star," she whispered. "Sleep well and dream big." Prince Leo took Sofia's hand as they walked quietly out of the room, leaving only the soft glow of a nightlight shaped like a star and the peaceful breathing of their little girl. Outside, the night wind carried whispers through the halls, gentle, ancient lullabies that only children could hear. And above the palace, high in the velvet sky, a single star twinkled just a little brighter than the rest. Some say it was the very star from the story. Others say it was simply the sky smiling down at a family full of love. But Queen Sofia knew the truth. Her daughter didn't just dream of magic. She was magic.